What if the next step between you and your next level of performance or earnings had nothing to do with sales training and everything to do with body chemistry? In this video, I'm going to share with you 2 ways that you can leverage your own chemistry for better performance and own the title CEO, Chief Energy Officer. I'm Celine Morin. I've been a workplace well-being whisperer for over 2 decades. I am passionate about helping high performers, just like you, enrich the quality of your life through holistic well-being. I was born in South Africa. I now live in the UK. However, my whole family come from the Champagne region in France. That is important because my approach is deeply rooted in this joie de vivre, which means it's got to be not just science-backed, but practical, balanced, and easy. Any change you make to your lifestyle, if you want to sustain it, it's got to be practical and easy. Because we also change most when we feel good, not bad. So making it enjoyable is an important part of the process. The Wellculator is a framework that I use to help high performers manage their physical well-being, because that then gives us a strong foundation to optimize emotional and mental well-being. 2 of the dimensions in the Wellculator I'd like to highlight today. So sales and stress go hand in hand, right? I don't need to tell you that. Some stress is good. It's motivating. It gets us up and going and doing work. Too much stress for too long is not only bad, it gets super ugly because stress has its own chemistry. I know you've heard of these hormones. When we feel stressed, we release things like adrenaline and cortisol and many other glucocorticosteroids. And if they linger in the body, you get the sense of agitation that builds up. Now, if you combine this agitation and that chemistry with sitting still for long periods, you got a recipe for disaster. So an aspect I'd like to highlight for you today is, are you activating your body? Are you moving enough? There's 2 ways to move: during your workday so that you don't sit for too long, and moving your body to physical exertion. Now, I know that success in life and in sales might seem like it comes from doing more. And we can feel like that when there's a lot of stress and pressure, that we just want to knuckle down and get through work and do more calls and do more proposals and see more people. However, there's an element of it is that, however, often we can increase our performance when we do less, more elegantly or differently. So how could you bring in more strategic movement through exercise snacks and moving your body to exertion? Why do I say that? Because you want to release that pent-up emotion. And ideally, you want to do some kind of exercise that helps you be in the exercise and not worrying about the clients and the next proposal and the emails in your inbox. So that might mean, I don't know, for me, it's dancing, right? Because I have to be present when I'm doing dancing. It could be boxing. A friend of mine does tennis twice a week. That really helps her to manage the stress that gets built up from her sales business. It could be a form of yoga or any kind of racket sport or something that takes some kind of technical focus. If we don't release that and we keep all that stress inside, what you suppress, your body will express in inelegant ways. So one of the simplest ways, and the things I'm seeing a lot, and I experience myself when I don't do this, is the sense of being tired, but so wired that I can't sleep. Have you had that? And then you wake up in the morning, and then of course you're going to reach for stimulants, be it caffeine or maybe sugar or smoke or alcohol. Then that impacts your energy later in the day and again before you go to bed at night. So you don't sleep well, and so you wake up and that cycle is perpetuated. So how could you use these 2 principles? Being more aware about stress, being curious and creative around the way you move your body, not just during your workday through simple breaks and stretches away from your desk, but by moving your body to physical exertion. I really hope that these 2 aspects of the Wellculator can add value to you, because what if the next step between you and your next level of performance or earnings had nothing to do with sales training and everything to do with body chemistry?